Hello there, welcome back to Max's Cards and Dice Dugout. This is episode 246, and you probably noticed, or at least I hope you noticed, that I've made some changes, tried to clean things up a little bit, modernize things, just get a new fresh look with the introduction and the graphics also for the thumbnail for the video. But anyway, I used Google Gemini AI, and that's kind of a hit or miss thing, so let me know what you think of the updated graphics with the intro and thumbnail. Anyhow, this time out we are once again in Lake Placid, New York for a continuation of the 1980 Olympic ice hockey tournament using Blue Zone Hockey from Lambourne Games via Owsat Games. This is game number 13. It's the first game in round 3 of pool play, and it has the United States facing Norway. So let's take a quick look at the blue division standings as we come into this game 13. So right now Czechoslovakia is in first place with 4 points. It's the 8-goal differential that has them there. West Germany also 4 points in second place, and remember, the top 2 teams advance to the medal round after the completion of pool play. All right, so for this one, for the United States, in goal, of course, is Jim Craig. He played almost every minute. He was pulled in the game against Sweden, but Steve Janicek never left the bench, the poor guy. Anyhow, Craig once again is in goal for the United States with a 2.14 goals against average, and the Norway coach has selected Wahlberg, Tor Wahlberg, his name is, to be in the crease for Norway with a 10.19 average. So based on all that information and the team's average goals for, USA has 27 match cards, Norway only 10. So the total of 37 makes this a +1 game. That means we will add 1 to all half chance and chance card rolls. This game in real life was won by the United States 5-1. It took place on the 16th of February 1980 in the Olympic Arena, which is the smaller of the 2 venues, holds about 1,300 people, and this is game number 13 of this project. Injuries, the United States had 2 key injuries. Both were healed. I rolled for those before the video. And Norway had a star injury with a very low severity grade. That was healed. Now, Norway's last game, they just had to roll better than a 2 to heal that injury, and they rolled snake eyes. But this time around, they were able to get that injury healed. So as far as that goes, there's no injuries coming into this one. We're ready to go. The team cards are off camera. My dice trigger card is off camera. I use 2d6, a green and a white. The green is the trigger die. The white only comes into play on certain circumstances. So here we go. And we start off with a penalty to the United States. So 1, 2, 3 down. So for the next match card, Norway's on the power play, and we roll a half chance. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and that half chance is going to go to the United States. Now that's a short-handed chance for them, so we'll see what happens here. And the penalty is killed. So we continue on. Penalty was killed, but I need to at least expire a match card. I don't remember what that number was, so I'm just going to go on here with just the 1 match card. Okay, so the next time we got a 3, and it's another penalty to the United States. Norway's on the power play again, and this time it's a full chance. 5, and full chances automatically go to the team on the power play. All right, so it's going to be a +1 on this roll, and we roll an 8. That becomes a 9. Drop pass, shot from the left circle, and Jim Craig is beaten, and Norway takes an early 1-0 lead. And there is 1 assist on that. And this Olympic arena goes silent. First period, Norway. And let's see who the goal scorer was for Norway. 242. Geir Tor Mir. And the 1 assist goes to 707. And that's Vidar Johansson. And that was a power play goal. Okay, so let's see about the time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 match cards. And another 93 seconds. .923. All right, so Mir from Johansson at 9:23, power play goal, makes the score Norway 1 and the United States 0. So we continue on here about halfway through the first period, and Herb Brooks looks like he's ready to blow a gasket. All right, continuing on, and that's nothing, but we do burn a card. And we're halfway through the first period. Continuing on here, and once again, nothing. But we do burn a card. That's also nothing. 1 to the bottom, and burn a card. And we got another penalty against the United States. Playing undisciplined hockey. So Norway on the power play for this next roll. And U.S. kills that penalty off. 2 match cards left in the first period. Final match card of the first period. And that's it. And we end the first period, surprisingly, with a 1-0 Norway lead. And I would not want to be a fly on the wall in Team USA's locker room during this intermission. Okay, so back for the second period. Team's at full strength, and here we go. And nothing there. And we get a half chance. And that's going to Team USA. It's a +1 on the half chance roll. We roll an 8, that becomes a 9. 4-man action on the boards. Puck is loose. Slap shot knocked away by goalie, but we're going to do a rebound check. Let me get that rebound card out here. So it's a rebound 1 check. Roll 2 die. Roll to 3. And a glove save by Wahlberg. And we continue on. With Norway leading 1-0. And we got a penalty against Norway. So now for the next match card, the United States is on the power play. And let's see. They killed that penalty, but another one against Norway. United States on the power play. Another penalty killed by Norway, but another penalty against Norway. So this will be match card number 6. And they killed that penalty. So we're halfway through the second period, halfway through this game, and it's still Norway 1, United States 0. And nothing happens on that. 4's basically a lull in this game. 4 on the trigger die. Continue on. Another 4. Okay, and now we have another penalty against Norway. Team USA on the power play. And the penalty is killed once again. Norway playing great defensive hockey. We got 2 match cards left in the second period. And we got another penalty against Norway. So they're the undisciplined team now. United States will be on the power play for this final match card of the second period. And the penalty is killed. And that's how the second period ends. Short, sweet, and not a lot of action, but a lot of penalties. So after 2 periods, it still remains Norway 1, United States nothing. Pretty much the loser of this game is almost essentially out of medal contention. Just the way this tournament is set up. The United States has 1 win. Norway has none. They're 0-2. And if they lose this game, they are definitely out of contention. The United States loses this game, their chances are very slim. So here we go into the third period. Leading things off, and we're going to get a full chance. 4, 5. And that's going to go to Norway. +1 on this roll. We rolled an 11. That becomes a 12. Down the boards, back to the slot from behind the goal. Slap shot low into the net, and Jim Craig is beaten again. And there's 1 assist on that one. And it is now 2-0 Norway. And the AP and UPI teletypes are going crazy. All right, so let's see who scored that goal. 479, and that would be Rune Molberg. So here we are in the third period. And how do you spell that name? Molberg. And the 1 assist goes to 760. Morten Johansson. The last one was Vidar Johansson. This time it's Morten Johansson. And that's 1 match card. Plus 85 seconds. Let's see, that'd be at 105. And that's a even strength goal, but it makes it 2-0 in favor of Norway. And we continue on. And we have a home injury. So we got an injury to the United States, add insult to injury, as they say. And we roll 1 die for that. We're going to roll the white die. It's a 4. That is a key injury. It's a key injury. And now the severity, an 11. That means they need to roll boxcars to heal that injury in the before their next game. All right, so because of that, we have to remove 1 card for the U.S. And we continue on. And that was what, a 1-1. So that 1 card goes down. And we continue on early in the third period. Norway leading 2-0. And nothing happens on a 2-3. Continuing on, nothing happens on a 2-4. Continuing on, and we get a full chance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's going to be Norway again. All right, full chance, +1. That 9 becomes a 10. It's a full chance. Circle face-off 1. Chance for a shot at goal. Blaster into the top of the net, and once again, Jim Craig is beaten. 1 assist on that goal, and it is now 3-0. My goodness. And let's see who the goal scorer is. 667. Stefan Kye-Forn. It's K-Y-E. K-J-E. Apologize. Forn. Or Foyn. F-O-Y-N. And the assist goes to 507. Rune Molberg, who also has a goal in this game. Okay, and that is at 5 match cards plus another minute 5. And let's see, 5 match cards, 7:45 here in the third. Kye-Forn from Molberg at 7:45. Even strength makes this now Norway 3, the United States 0. Okay, continuing on. Now, this game does not have a provision for switching goalkeepers. Because I'm sure at some point in this game, Herb Brooks would have pulled Jim Craig. But that is one of the, I guess, shortcomings of this game, which I do enjoy a lot. But yeah, there is no provision to do that because you would have to recalculate your match cards, and I'm not sure how that would work out in the middle of a period. Anyway, we continue on with Norway leading this game 3-0. And we get another full chance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This time it is the U.S. And we're halfway through the third period, so it's a +1. They roll a 7. That becomes an 8. Attacker circles the net, scramble in the crease, garbage goal. So the United States manages a garbage goal with 2 assists. And it's going to make it 3-1. Let's see who the goal scorer was. 897. Mark Pavlich. And first assist, 723. Dave Christian. And the second helper goes to 351. Dave Silk. Time of the goal, 6 match cards plus 70 seconds. And let's see, 6 match cards. $9:30. So at 9:30 in the third, Pavlich from Christian and Silk makes the score 3-1. And we are halfway through the third period. U.S. running out of time to try to manage a tie. And we continue on, and nothing on that. Next roll, nothing on a 4. Continuing on, nothing on a 1-6. 3 match cards left in this final period for the U.S. Nothing on that, and Herb Brooks is pulling Jim Craig for an extra skater. And what do we get? We get a penalty against 1, 2, 3. A penalty against Norway, excuse me. So for this final match card, Jim Craig's back in the goal. For this final match card, the U.S. is on a power play. And that's it. I thought Team Sweden starting this tournament 0-2 was the biggest shock, or Team Japan losing to the Soviet Union 3-2 was the biggest shock. But they've both been topped by this one, because we get 2 goals from Norway in the third period, 1 from the United States that the cards called a garbage goal, and it probably was. And the final score, unbelievably, I must admit, this guy had a 10.19 goals against average. Anyhow, the final score, Norway 3, United States 1, pretty much dashing the hopes of Team USA and dashing the possibility of me repeating Miracle on Ice in this replay, but that's the way it goes. Well, if you hung out with me, I appreciate it, and let me know what you think of the new graphics and thumbnails and stuff like that. Like I said, I just wanted to sort of make a change. I've been doing this a little over 3 years now, and pretty much using the same graphics. But anyway, that's going to do it for this episode. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll be back again in the near future with another video. And until then, take care.